Greetings, my friends. Please consider supporting me in my war to save pop culture by subscribing to my channel and possibly even becoming a channel member for exclusive videos, access to Doomcock emojis, and more. And if you like this video in particular, please consider using the new Super Thanks feature and putting a tip in the tip jar located next to the like buttons down at the bottom of the video. Thank you for watching, and now, on to the video. Greetings, my friends. I am Dictor Van Doomcock, the future ruler of Earth, and I come before you today with a wealth of new information provided to me by a longtime source inside Disney and/or Lucasfilm about how badly Willow has failed for Disney+. Let me tell you, this thing is a wretched failure, and deservedly so, because this Willow is Willow in name only, or as I call it, Wino.
Wino! That's pretty good and aptly named, Doomcock. 'Cause after you saw Willow, you felt like you had a terrible headache, puke on your shoes, and a pervasive sense of shame at having wasted your life.
And I didn't even get a buzz like a real wino. And yet, here we are. My friends, Willow is the night train fortified wine of Disney+. It's just terrible stuff to imbibe, even if you're desperate for some kind of respite from the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. And the alleged ratings of this mess that I'm about to share with you reinforce that view. I invite those of you who, like yours truly, are sick to death of being force-fed wokeness and entertainment to rejoice. The cardinal rule has been proven yet again. Get woke, go broke. I've been sitting on these numbers for quite a while this month because the holiday season is busy and other stories kept intruding and derailing me from getting to this, and so I thought it would be fun to trace and document the alleged decline in these ratings and just watch them spiral down as more and more people bail on this latest piece of cultural vandalism, another franchise sacrificed on the altar of woke, and more evidence for Disney execs and stockholders that fans and casual viewers alike are no longer willing to play ball with woke lecturing and gaslighting. We're on to their tricks now. And the alleged failure of Willow is yet more potential proof that we are winning the war on woke.
So I tried to watch a bit of Willow. It was boring beyond belief. It was written by Lawrence Kasdan's son, who previously wrote Solo, a terrible Star Wars movie that lost money. It is stuffed with woke messaging, a zero humor, lousy characters, and a Willow who seems to be doing a Jake Skywalker impression from Last Jedi. No thanks. I'd rather have a colonoscopy, and I don't even have a colon.
Never fear, Skull of Calderon, there is justice in the world still, and Willow is paying the price for its sins, if the following information is correct. What I'm about to tell you is information provided to me by a source claiming knowledge of the situation, but since I cannot personally verify this information, I am presenting it as unverified rumor, and I ask you to please take it with a grain of salt. So to chronicle the downward trajectory of Willow on Disney+, I am presenting this information in chronological order. On December 5th, my source said, quote, "This show is dead on arrival. As of today, Monday, this show has not passed 4 million views, and that's both episodes. Out of the people that viewed this, 53% didn't see the second episode, and out of that, 25% didn't finish episode 2. All in all, around 38% watched both episodes. I'm rounding up," unquote. My source then said that the suits at Disney were particularly unhappy with this result. They dug around, and it turns out Disney was planning on doing a spin-off from Willow, a, quote, "show about the adventures of the princess, her girlfriend, and the blonde chick, as we understand it," unquote. The blonde chick being Alora, the baby from the original movie, all grown up now. So an all-girl power fantasy show without all that toxic testosterone cluttering up the joint, a woke Disney company wet dream. No wonder the suits are unhappy with this particular failure. Later that day, December 5th, I received the following update, quote, The trend for Willow is already going down. Today, in a 10-hour period, it didn't get over 10,000 views. Out of the new Disney Plus content, this may be the worst performance overall. The fallout initially is worse than She-Hulk. I'm convinced these shows are in fact impacting the next product. The diminishing numbers do not lie. The question is, how much damage is Disney willing to do to its own reputation?
The answer is a shitload of damage, Doomcock. They don't seem to care how badly they've damaged their reputation as a company producing quality family entertainment. In fact, their approval rating is somewhere in the 30% range, according to that poll last year.
Oh, evidently they don't care, Harvey, and the news just keeps getting worse. On December 7th, my source contacted me and said, quote, "If the current trend line is any indication, episode 3 could be a historic low. As of Tuesday, Willow had only added 800,000 more views from my last report. Episode 3 is shaping up to be very bad. It is struggling to get over 1 million at this time, but till Friday, we won't know the real damage," unquote. Then, on December 10th, a few days later, here's what I was told, quote, "Disney is in the middle of losing their minds. Episode 3 barely made it past 1 million views Friday," unquote. Then on Wednesday, December 14th, my source contacted me and told me, quote, "Trends don't lie. It took 6 hours today before Willow started getting any real views. It will be lucky to see over 20,000, unquote. Then, the next day, on December 15th, I received this update on how episode 4 was doing, quote, "Wow. Late in the day, Willow was sitting just over 30,000 views. I knew it was going to be bad, but shit, if this trend keeps up, it may do good to get 600,000 views by next Wednesday," unquote. And then in a follow-up on December 20th, my source told me, "The drop-off is deeper than I could possibly imagine. This show is struggling to get to 600,000. If this keeps up, it's possible this show could not break 300,000 before the last episode."
This is a copious drop in interest and viewership that could be characterized as precipitous. 4 million views for the first 2 episodes combined, then down to 1 million views, then down to 600,000 views on a service that claims to have over 150 million subscribers. Those are horrible numbers.
Ah, but they only get worse, O Skull of Calderon. The next day, December 21st, my source told me, quote, "I'm uncertain how to keep saying this, but this show is dead. From 3 a.m. of drop till the time of this email, this show hasn't gone over 5,000 views. The latest word is Disney is planning on moving the drop time of shows. We'll update as soon as I hear more on this," unquote. But now, my friends, now comes the coup de grace, the final blow, Willow going down for the count. Not that many people are counting at this point. The next day, on December 22nd, my contact told me, quote, "Wow, this show will break records. No one is watching this thing." Towards end of day, it was struggling to get over 9,000 views, and I'm not joking. At this pace, it will be lucky to make 300,000 this week. I'm talking Wednesday to Wednesday, unquote. And that same day, I received an update on that latest episode, quote, "This episode is not She-Hulk bad. Oh no, it's far worse. It's only gained a few thousand views. It's slowed down to the point if it stays at this pace, it could hit 200,000 maybe. This week, Wednesday to Wednesday, could see a new all-time low. Word has it that the crew is threatening Disney behind the scenes, trying to pressure them into greenlighting season 2. As I understand it, this show cost 170 to 190 million without ads, and they've allegedly blown the budget on ads. Allegedly, unquote. So there you have it, folks. Allegations from a longtime source that Willow has declined from somewhere around 4 million views for the first 2 episodes combined to this holiday season, when the views had slowed down to the point where it may only hit 200,000 views. That is a steep drop that reflects a harsh reality. Willow sucks. It really, really sucks. It is nothing like the original movie. It is not respectful of the franchise. It's yet another bait and switch betrayal for Willow fans, and it's another failure for the so-called creative team that cobbled this boring mess together. I wonder when Hollywood will stop making the same mistake over and over and over again. When you view a franchise not as a narrative, but as a platform to force political change, you don't change any minds. You just kill the franchise. I wonder how low Willow will go before the pain finally ends, but I tell you, I will give you updates as they come in. But make no mistake, my friends, this latest failure sends a clear message yet again to Hollywood. Get woke, go broke, and without respect, we reject. From the center of the earth, this is Dictor Van Doomcock bidding you all, my friends, stay angry. Ha 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 ha